Hello, my name is Amina and I am from Enactus UFV and I am also a part of the Big Brain Literacy program. In this video, I will be covering the topic of budgeting. Let's look at the topic of creating a budget. Creating a budget is a versatile topic and process as it depends on your personal spending and saving habits. We have created a list of steps that should apply to most people's budgets. Here are the steps of how to create a budget. 1. Set time aside to go through your finances. Going through all your finances and creating the appropriate budget isn't a simple or quick task. It takes time, and it's important to allocate time aside to thoroughly go through them. The amount of time to put aside depends on your experience and the type of budget you have. 2. Prioritize your finances. Figure out what expenses in your life are the most important and give those the highest priority. 3. Calculate expenses based on income frequency. This means, how often do you get paid? Some people are paid bi-weekly, while others are paid once a month, so you need to adjust your budget to that frequency of income. 4. Estimate your expenses. Sometimes it's not possible or very difficult to estimate the cost of items or services. In that case, it's best to overestimate your cost in case you do end up making less. This will ensure that you are sticking to your budget and not losing any money. You can also save money this way. 5. Consider and try to budget for special events. It's also nice to try and save money for fun events or occasions in our lives, such as parties, holidays, and birthdays. 6. Combine the points 1 to 5 as one. It's important not to think of these individual steps as isolated from one another, but rather work all together at the same time. Here are some important questions to consider. How big are your expenditures? How much are you saving? Are you saving anything at all? What changes do you need to make to your current financial routine to improve it or better it? Let's look at the differences between needs and wants. A need is something you must have in your life and is a necessity. On the other hand, a want is something you would like to have, but it isn't a necessity. Both needs and wants are important to have in your everyday life, but generally, the amount of money you spend on wants should be lower than the amount of money you spend on needs. Please make sure to follow us on all our social media. We are on Instagram at Enactus UFV and at Big Brain Literacy. Our Facebook is Enactus UFV, and this is our email, enactusufv@ufv.ca. We also have a LinkedIn page, Enactus University of the Fraser Valley. Thank you all for listening.